Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review Edward Elric. Let's compare him to Madame Edel and Awaken Onion Knight. Like you can see that, whoa, Edward Elric's stats is simply amazing because he has better attack boost, 200% compared to Madame Edel and Onion Knight. For true dual wield, they are all the same, 100% true dual wield. And the amazing thing from his offensive is he also has 150% demon killer. Wow, he gonna deal tons of damage to lots of trial bosses on this game. Okay, very amazing. And if you take a look on his survivability, wow, he is not fragile like Madame Edel. He has nice defense and maybe spirit maybe not that high, but 40% is still acceptable compared to 0% boost which Madame Edel has. For health, he has 60%, so yes, I can say his survivability is so-so but not bad. Okay, but pay attention here. He has 30% fire, water, wind, and earth resist. If you equip his Trust Mastery word, that means he gonna has 50% on those elements, which make him kinda strong on today's standard, okay, against the elemental Tetris. And if you equip his STMR, whoa, he gonna has 100% elemental resist on those 4 elements. That's half elements on this game, so pretty amazing. That's my opinion. And basically that's it. No fatal damage protection, but I can say pretty good passive. Okay, now let's take a look on his abilities. For abilities, he is kind of like superior version of Onion Knight. He able to deal fire, water, wind, and earth elements. Yes, 4 elements, half which available on this game. Okay, and he able to buff those elements resist for all allies by 80%, and he has dual cast or triple cast. So let's say you need those elemental resist, he can become a support too. And the best part is this buff doesn't imbue him or anything. Sure, it will deal that element damage, so if you want to buff fire elemental resist, you're gonna deal fire elemental attack, but it's okay. For one turn you will deal fire damage, maybe you won't deal any damage to the enemy, but after that you can back to your routine damaging the enemies. The point here is he is amazing defense, okay, and he also able to imbue those elements for self, and yes, it is separated on other abilities, so you don't need to worry. Okay, very nice. But let's say if you want to save one turn, then you may want to equip that element as a weapon, okay, because he is a true dual wield character, so make him has certain element is not hard at all. And you can see that the damage on the table, and after seeing this, I believe you know that the rotation for him is to use his cooldown ability to activate his triple cast, and then weapon alchemy. So this weapon alchemy will give you an element, but like I said, if you want to save one action, you can equip elemental weapon. In that case, you can simply imperil the enemy starting on the first turn, and on the second turn the hammer of God is active now. Okay, it is really powerful. It deals 50 times damage. How's that not insane, guys? Okay, 50 damage per cast, and it's available every 2 turns. So yes, it is a cooldown ability, but you can use this often. And if you compare it to your normal abilities, I mean normal auto meal blade, then the damage difference is not that big. So really guys, he deals insane of damage. And after that, you can simply spam your auto meal blade 3 times per turn. And if you take a look on the damage multiplier, that means he can deal about 141 times damage per turn constantly, starting on the 3rd turn. Okay, because the first Hammer of God won't be as powerful because you still activate the damage modifier boost. But again, that damage modifier boost lasts forever on the battle unless you die. So really guys, he's simple, deal high damage. So I must say, wow, pretty powerful attackers. For Mana Medal, she's a gimmick, okay. Yes, I know she is powerful, but keeping her alive is a challenge itself. But for Elric, wow. For his limit burst, maybe his limit burst is not that special. Basically, it is 75% defense and spirit break. So only use this if you don't have spirit breaker, or I mean defense or spirit breaker on your party. Okay, but I believe you have pulled for Riku. So yes, okay. Simply use Riku and never bother with this limit burst. Okay, and that's all for abilities. Really simple and powerful. Now let's talk about equipment. For equipment, he able to equip most meta weapons on this game: sword, fist, spear. So those three weapons are available from the trial bosses. I mean the strongest weapon, the STMR level. So for sword, you can obtain it from Tiamat, okay, ancient sword. And for spear, you can get Longinus from Lich, Tiger Fang from the Esper battle. I'm not Dark Ifrit, don't remember Dark Ifrit or Dark Sifra. Okay, so yes, you can obtain that easily. So really, building him is kind of easy. For the rest, simply follow other true dual wield equipments. Okay, and that's it for equipment. My conclusion for Edward. So Edward Elric is insanely powerful, guys. So only Japan, he was released on 21 November 2019. So like we know that we global kind of left behind about 8 to 9 months from Japan. So if you pull him, okay, you get 4 months lifespan without worrying about power creep. After 4 months, you can worry about power creep again. But really guys, he's even more powerful than Odin Regan, Asura X-Star. I'm not sure about those characters' rotation, but Edward Elric here is very, very simple. And yes, I'm pretty sure when those characters are released on the global, they gonna be buff. Okay, so they will be much more powerful than the Japan version. But the point here is Edward Elric is released after those characters. So that means he is created to be sufficient enough to take all the trials which was released before those characters. You got what I mean, right? The point here is, yes, those characters maybe will be insane, okay, much more powerful than Edward Elric, but Edward Elric is very, very enough to clear trials for global, okay, because yes, I find that they are kind of lazy to release global exclusive trial. So the only way they can make Edward Elric bad is if they make a global specific trial which require you to finish. If you let's say that if when the Asura X-Star released his damage output 2 times from Edward Elric, so you only need Asura X-Star if they release a global trial which require you to use Asura X-Star. If they only release Japan version trial, then Edward Elric is pretty sufficient. That means it's not important for you to pull those characters. You can save your lapis for more broken characters on the future. That's what I mean, okay? Because he got early release without nerf. Usually, they nerf the character, and they kinda annoying because usually they leave the nerf when the character's already useless. Okay, so even when, yeah, the characters is useless when they are nerfed. So they don't unnerf the character at the right time. That's what I hate about Gumi. But right now we get this, so it's kind of contradict. Okay, so I'm really scary what they are gonna release on Easter. That's why I say that yes, Edward Elric is insane. I have told you my point. He was a character from the future, but really guys, let's just see what kind of Easter characters they gonna release. But I suspect it's gonna be hybrid characters. So maybe if you don't like hybrid attackers, you can pull for Edward Elric. Actually, right now I really want to get Edward Elric. Okay, I have used my 10% 5-star 10% 5 stars ticket and fail on getting Edward Elric. So I'm kind of thinking right now how I can snipe him. Okay, and the only thing I don't like about him is his Trust Mastery word. Okay, it is only useful for himself. So if you only get one of him, wow, bad, I must say. Okay, but for himself it's really good piece of armor. And his STMR, whoa, it is pretty good. Okay, you're gonna have lots of elemental resist. It is very nice for your physical attackers. Will be useful. Okay, and compared to Madam Edel and Awakened Onion Knight, really guys, I really cannot talk. Like I said that Edward Elric, a character from the future. So of course they're gonna butcher Madam Edel and Awakened Onion Knight. Okay, they really cannot be compared to Edward Elric. He is simply awesome. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all you need to know. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Series guide. Bye bye guys.